Hey everybody, this is Brian. Welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be making a rear cross sill for a Willys Jeep. Here's the pattern and some simple hammer forms that you could make. These are made out of wood, and I started with these about 20 years ago. They will get dented and banged up, so I have a pair made out of steel. But I'm going to show you how you could make a simple wooden buck and bang a pattern out. So I'm going to lay the pattern out and cut it out and get right back with you. We're over at the Rotex punch. Punch in the inner corners with a 9/16 punch. Okay, here's our pattern laid out. That's a piece of 18 gauge cold rolled steel. The corners are punched out with an 1/8 inch punch, and the two center holes are 9/16 like I said. And we're going to go cut this out on the bandsaw now. Okay, here's our piece off the bandsaw. It's cut out, it's deburred, and this is going to get sandwiched in our wooden hammer forms. I have these marked as to where it goes. And the trick is getting it centered just right. Putting your top form on, and we'll get that clamped up, and I'll be right back with you and show you the hammer forming process. Okay, here's the piece all clamped up, and a view of some of the various hammers I use to get that into shape. And this is a good project if it's your first hammer forming, because you get a little bit of stretching in here and a little bit of shrinking in here. Most people have trouble with the shrinking. I'll show you how I do that. And let's get this bent around the form. And now we'll stretch that part out just a little bit. Okay, we're going to continue to bring this down even. Okay, we're going to work on these inside corners, getting them to fit the hammer form tight. Okay, those are stretching in there nice. Sharpen up this corner. And I'll sharpen up this. Corner, we got to shrink around there. It's not a big flange, so it should shrink fairly easy. Same with this corner. Okay, I'll be right back with you when I pop it off the form. Okay, there it is on the form. And if you did it right, it should be a snug fit like that. You want it to fit your hammer form everywhere. And there's our piece. That's the rear cross sill. And this will fit a Willys CJ2A, a 3A, a 3B, and an early CJ5. And I'm going to try and show a complete body build. And I'm hoping to go in order. This is how I usually start a body. This is usually the first piece I make, and then go on to the tail light panels and the rear floor and the wheelhouses. But I've got a few projects to do for guys, so it may be a little out of sequence, but I'll show you the pieces as I make them and how I make them. And I'll show you how a Jeep body tub gets built by hand. Okay, see you next time.